Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things, where we like to talk about stuff and occasionally even things. I'm your good friend Bradley. This is my good friend Gracie.
Hi.
And we have yet another Universal Yums box opening for you. For those of you who don't know, Universal Yums is a monthly subscription box where you can get snacks from all around the world. Some of them are tasty, some of them are bizarre and disgusting, but it's always interesting and it's worth checking out. If you are interested in subscribing to Universal Yums, check the description box below. There is a link. If you click on that link, you'll go to Universal Yums and you can check out the different subscription services they have. You can subscribe for a monthly box, you can cancel anytime you want, or you can give a box as a gift for a friend. And right now, Gracie, they have a coupon. You can save $10 on a 6-month Yum Box gift subscription if you enter the code ILOVEYUMS at checkout, or $20 on a 6-month Yum Yum Box if you enter the code ILOVEYUMYUMS. But this is only valid until the 10th, so it'll probably be too late by the time you watch this video. Anyway, Gracie, this box is from Indonesia.
Wow.
Do you know anything about Indonesia?
I don't know anything about Indonesia.
I think it has the largest Muslim population in the entire world, but that's about all I know. I know it's an island. Well, a lot of islands. I know it was a Dutch colony, but that's about it.
It's more than I know.
I have no idea what kind of food we can expect here, but let's open this up and we'll take a look. I'm gonna start my timer here. We've got a handy little guidebook. They always include this in the Universal Yums box. You know what you're actually eating. And then the adorable tissue paper flag. I guess that's the flag of Indonesia. Something like that. All right. So let's see what we've got. All right, Gracie. The very first snack we have may seem kind of tame by American standards. It is Cheetos, but not just any Cheetos. These are Rasa Bumbu Jagung Bakar, roasted corn flavor Cheetos.
Interesting.
I don't know, are Cheetos made of corn originally?
I think so. I think all of those
They're
things
corn
are
pops,
corn-based.
yeah. But they don't taste like corn, I guess, but these ones actually do. So I'll give you a few. Oh, that's a lot. They're very corny looking. You can kind of see they don't have the normal kind of radioactive orange Cheeto coloration. Smells cornish.
Yeah.
I need another one. You were kind of making a face.
I mean, it does taste like roasted corn, but it's like that taste that I associate with like the texture of real corn, but then I'm getting like a chip texture and it's sort of off-putting.
You're right, it's actually... It tastes too much like corn on the cob.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know, that seems weird that would be a bad thing, but... Yeah, it tastes like corn on the cob, but it just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. They're not horrible, but I'm just not, no.
No, not bad, but I don't think I'd like buy these.
Are you gonna clean your plate?
No.
Okay.
No, you gave me a lot.
I'll take the rest. All right, next up. Makanang Ringgang Pilas Tic Tac snacks. And there's a little happy red pepper on the front there. Apparently these are tapioca starch and spices. You're supposed to put them in soup or something? I don't really know when you would snack on these without, putting them in something else, but... Whoa, okay. There is some spice involved. So yeah, they're just weird little tapioca balls. You get one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're kind of just like, yeah, the kind of thing you'd put in soup.
Yeah, I could see this putting it in like a cup of ramen or something like that. I don't know if Indonesians just get a bag of these and snack on them. There's a flavor, almost like a chicken brothy flavor going on here.
Yeah.
Not that spicy, really.
No, not spicy at all.
I expected more. So again,
Just okay.
they're fine. Haven't been blown away yet, but you know, we still have a lot of snacks to get to.
Indeed.
All right, the next one might be a little bit odd. It is Choki Choki Choco Cashew, and apparently it is a very famous Indonesian snack, and it's like a cashew cream that you can just squeeze into your mouth. Or I guess you could put it on ice cream or something, but I'm rather mystified by this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, there's another package inside. I don't know how to get into this. Can you see any way? Oh, look, there's a little thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have to use my teeth. Ow.
I don't want to use my teeth.
It hurts. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now that we have finally...
I don't know.
Oh, it didn't go?
It went like a little bit.
Oh. I was about to say, now that we've finally actually gotten into the candy, we can try to use it, but this is getting very difficult. All right. We're finally ready,
Okay.
I think. I don't know if mine's open all the way. Oh. You can see there's like a... Yeah, you can just squeeze it out. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
That's kind of good, yeah.
It's not as liquidy as I expected it to be. From the description, it seemed like it was going to be like just
Like
sauce.
Chocolate syrup or something.
Yeah, this is sort of like in between like a sauce and like a Tootsie Roll.
Mm. It does have an interesting texture. It's almost kind of... There's a little bit of a powdery quality to it. Mm-hmm. But there is kind of a nutty taste. And a chocolate taste. The delivery is odd. The method in which you ingest it, but it's good. I don't mind this. Choki Choki Choco Cashew Spread. Thumbs up on this one?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we've got more chocolate, Gracie. Next we have the Superstar Triple Chocolate. Shown here. Apparently, it is a chocolate wafer filled with chocolate and then covered with chocolate.
Wow, sounds great.
Do you like chocolate?
I do. I love chocolate.
You're one of the lovers of chocolate?
I mean, yeah, it gives me endorphins, you know, eating a good piece of chocolate.
People say that happens, and I like chocolate, but I don't know if I have the love of chocolate that some people do. But if you love chocolate, you can have the large wafer. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is not as much chocolate as promised.
No.
Mostly wafer.
It's kind of dry. Have you ever had those cookies, the Neapolitan cookies? Mm-hmm. Where they have the wafer and they have the chocolate ones, and it just kind of tastes like that.
Yeah.
The chocolate inside is kind of dry. It's not very sweet chocolate.
Mm-mm. I prefer a less sweet chocolate, though. This is good.
Mm. Yeah, actually, I just had some really bitter, like, I don't know what it was, 90% cacao sea salt chocolate. Oh, it was really, really good. But that, as a chocolate lover, on the scale.
I'll give it like a 7 or
an 8. 7? Oh, really? Okay. I'm not an expert, so I don't know. It seemed a little to me, but a 7 or 8, that's not bad.
I'm pretty hungry right now, though, so.
That's true. We haven't had dinner, so. All right, let's go to the next one. This one was kind of strange to me. Kakang Shanghai Dua Kelinsi, or Kelinski Raza, the original Raza taste. We all know that. I don't know what these are. Let's see what the handy guidebook says. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but every box comes with a handy little guidebook so you know actually what you're eating. Okay, the guidebook was a little cryptic, but we think it is some sort of peanut-based snack. That's the most we've been able to make out. There is a very interesting little cartoon on the front of two rabbits riding some sort of, you called it a dirigible.
Yeah.
Like a water-going dirigible. They seem to be distributing the Kakang Shanghai Dua Kel Kinseys to all those far and wide. I don't know if I can, I should have a pair of scissors with me when you do this. If I can do it this way. Ah, there we go. So we're kind of none the wiser, so we're gonna try these blind. I think they are somewhat peanut based though, from what we can determine.
They smell peanutty.
Yeah. So they're just these little white balls. How would you describe that? It's like a shell.
Yeah.
But
it's sort of like a really crunchy cracker.
yeah.
But like, it takes a second to taste the peanut taste.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I wonder if I can. Okay, yeah.
oh, there's a peanut. I
There
didn't
is a
even
peanut
notice.
inside. So there's some sort of weird shell outside and then a peanut inside. I don't know what the hell the shell is made out of though. I don't think I've ever experienced that texture before.
I don't know. It tastes like sesame or something.
Yeah, maybe. I think I like these though.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I could definitely snack on these. I like peanuts. Pretty much any peanut-y thing. Yeah, that's really odd. Very strange. But I like them. What do you think?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Marginal
Snack
thumbs
cookies.
up or total thumbs up?
Yeah, marginal thumbs up.
Okay, marginal from you. I actually like them. All right, next up, the Momogi Keiju cheese stick or the Momogi roasted barbecue corn stick. We're gonna try these both at the same time. Apparently the cheese stick, as the guidebook says, cheese has not been very popular in Indonesia, but it has been lately. And this is specifically made with Swiss cheese, supposedly. So it's a strange rectangular oblong object with a hole in the middle, made with Swiss cheese. And then the other one is the spicy barbecue corn. And supposedly a very popular dish in Indonesia is a grilled corn covered in margarine and then with all sorts of spices all over it. So we shall try them both. Which one do you want to do first?
I think I want to do the cheese one first.
Okay. Another interesting texture. You're making a pained expression again.
No, it wasn't a pained expression. It was, I don't know, it's just different than the typical, like, fake cheese flavor. Like, all cheese, like, cheese, you know, it runs the gamut of flavors, but there's typically, like, one flavor that you associate with, like,
Yeah.
fake cheese, and this is totally different.
Well, supposedly it is made with actual Swiss cheese. I don't know how that could be, but it has it's definitely kind of like a darker, richer cheese flavor if it's just cheese powder. I don't know if I'd say I liked it, but I didn't hate it.
I actually really like it.
You do? Huh. It was interesting. I could maybe grow to like it. Let's try the barbecue corn now. The texture of this stuff is strange though. Okay, that's really corny again.
I'm not digging this
Yeah,
realistic corn flavor.
I don't think I like that in a snack.
No.
I like it when I'm eating corn, but not like corn chips, corn snacks. There's this very specific American flavor of corn chips and things like that
Yeah.
in snacks, and this just tastes like corn on the cob. It's not really spicy either that I've noticed. There is kind of a buttery
Is it
aspect.
supposed to be spicy?
Supposedly, it's like spicy sriracha style sauce.
Not spicy at all.
Yeah, it does taste really buttery though.
Yeah. And I kind of like, it has like a chili type flavor to it, but it's not spicy.
Not spicy, no. Okay, I definitely would pick the Keiju cheese over the roasted barbecue corn stick.
Same.
Both very odd, but I think I get into those. All right, next we're gonna go. with the Bang Bang Water Caramel Crispy Chocolate.
It looks like a 100-gram bar, but with like wafer in the middle.
What is a 100-gram bar?
It's like chocolate and like rice, like that. Like
Oh, it does have
crunchy,
rice,
crispy
wafer.
rice, and then that's over caramel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is similar. So this is wafer, caramel, and crispy is its own thing, and then chocolate. It's nice. A lot of this is in English, which is not always the case on these box openings. Sounds ricey. Very Rice Krispie treaty texture in the middle there. So yeah, it's just like a rice wafer, and there's some caramel. I like that. No?
No.
What's
But
wrong?
I'm not a big fan of caramel, for
Oh,
one
okay.
thing. But also, I don't know, that wafer, it tastes really plain.
Really? See, I kind of like it because it's, again, the chocolate isn't as sweet as is often in like American chocolate, but the caramel is pretty sweet, and then the wafer, you're right, it is kind of plain, but I kind
Yeah.
of like, I don't know, I really like Rice Krispie treats too, so that might have something to do with it.
You know, I like Rice Krispie treats too, but
Really?
this is just not up to par for me.
All right. I'll eat it. All right, so next we have Cheeky Snack Balls. I always love it when there's a nice little cartoon mascot on the front. Apparently, these are made by the same company that makes Lay's potato chips, and according to the guidebook, they were one of the first snack foods, like first packaged snack foods to arrive in Indonesia in the 90s, and they've since become insanely popular. So, you would have to assume that they're tasty. And they do have, I guess these are the chicken's, are they supposed to be balls of his balls? Not like testicles, but
No.
I always find it weird when cartoon animals, like if there's like a butcher and there's a cartoon pig out front.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, eat my flesh. But I don't think this is supposed to be chicken. So the chicken is just distributing these balls. He's not carving it off of himself. All right. They're just orange balls. I'm assuming made of corn, probably. It's just like a random cheese puff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This doesn't, I really wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this and like just an off-brand,
I think it's a little bit more,
more cheesy.
I don't know, like umami? Is umami a thing? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
isn't that the savory sort of,
Yeah, like I feel like,
if you say that, you have to, umami.
I don't even know if I'm using it right.
I think so. Yeah, because there is sort of a salty, savory.
Yeah, but like, it's really subtle. They taste almost identical to just normal cheese balls.
I don't know, there's a lot of build-up with the little chicken. I was expecting maybe something a little more off the beaten path, but since they're made by Lay's, I guess it makes sense. Not bad, but not very, what's the word I'm looking for? This hand gesture.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing or like exotic, I guess.
Yeah.
They're cheese puffs.
They're really good though. I actually really like them.
You want some more?
Yeah.
All right, next, this is kind of odd. These are Ritchies Rolls. You can see the packaging there. According to the guidebook, these are similar to the Pureline, how do you pronounce that? Pureline wafer cookies. You describe them. You're the one who was the most familiar with them. I've had them before though too. They're like
crepes, sort of like wrapped around some sort of cream or whatever, but like
a
crispy.
chocolate cream, like a wafer cookie that's kind of long. So apparently these are the similar thing, but they're made with cheese in the middle. Here we go with Indonesia and the cheese again. So we each get one. Oh yeah, it does. I was going to do that for you.
Oh well. What a gentleman.
Yeah, let me try. They do just.
Actually, you should do it for me.
They do look like this. Oh, okay. Have yours. Or have mine. It's broken. Yeah, they're the kind of thing that like you would eat with espresso, but I don't think you'd want cheese flavor with your espresso.
Ooh. These smell sort of like those like snack packs when you were a kid that you would like dip the cheese.
Oh yeah, handy snacks.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like handy snack cheese. I used to love that. Ooh, I wonder if it tastes like it.
That is so weird.
That is really odd.
The weird thing is that the outside part still tastes like the outside part that you
Yeah,
get with chocolate.
it's like a wafer cookie, and it's sweet, and then cheese. I don't know.
Yeah. And it's not like a cream cheese either, like something that goes with something sweet. It's like a full-on cheddar.
That is really odd. I don't hate it. It's just two flavors that I would not really associate with each other.
This is really weird.
No good?
No.
I'll eat the other part. I kind of like it. It's crazy, but I like it. The next we have here, Sin a Ginger Chews. And these are interesting because apparently, you know, ginger can be used for many things. If you have a sore throat, a cough. I've, you know, had ginger tea in the past if I had a sore throat or something. And apparently these, you can suck on them, you can eat them. You can also put them in hot water and dissolve them into tea if you wish. So these are Ting Tang Jong, Ting Ting J.
I like the packaging.
Yeah, it's kind of just like wax paper, sort of old school, like you'd find saltwater taffy or something. I can't get into it. Okay, here we go. So there you go, it's just a little ginger chew. I'm assuming this is going to be pretty strongly flavored of ginger.
Not as gingery as I was hoping. It's sort of a sweeter ginger flavor.
Yeah, I almost was thinking brown sugar when I first put it in my mouth. It's chewy, but it's not really sticking to my teeth. But it's more like ginger snaps ginger.
Yeah.
Than if you were just to like have ginger tea or, you know, ginger with your sushi or something like that. Because a lot of times if you eat anything with ginger in it, it feels like it's clearing your sinuses.
Yeah.
This does not have that same sort of effect. But yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, they go down easy.
I am getting a little bit of like in my throat. Are you feeling that? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of like these. I'll have to distribute some of these for you. Okay, keeping with the ginger theme we've got going here, we have some Speculas ginger cookies. From 1820 to 1950, Indonesia was a Dutch colony. Yeah, I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I knew something. Though the country is now independent, there have been few lasting impacts of colonial rule. Apparently, they still like ginger there. Or not ginger, but ginger biscuits, gingerbread, ginger cookies. And this is one of the products. Oh, I got 3 up. Individually wrapped. Ooh, I think these might be good. I think these might be good. In the Russia box were some gingerbread. It was very disappointing. But these look like good old-fashioned ginger cookies. Like, if you were in the UK, you would dip these in your tea, I think.
They don't smell very sweet.
No, but I don't think they're supposed to be that sweet, because they're supposed to be kind of like tea biscuits.
These are great.
I do like those, yeah. That's really good. Not too sweet. Just the right amount of ginger flavor, in my opinion. I wish I had a...
I like that they're a little thinner than the traditional biscuit.
They kind of just melt in your mouth. I wish I had a cup of milk here right now. I'm gonna eat this whole package right now. Well, not this whole package. Let me...
I like these.
Okay. We've had a lot of snacks so far, Gracie. A lot of sweet things, a lot of weird things. The last one we are going to test, or taste, is the Deca Choco Banana Crepes. See the packaging here? Reading from the handy guidebook. Pisang goreng. No, we're not cursing you in Indonesian. That's the name of the deep-fried banana snack that you can find at nearly every food stall in Indonesia. And apparently these are loosely inspired by those banana fritters. So it's like a crepe wafery thing with that strange banana. We'll see. Seems interesting. I was just saying to Gracie that I usually hate any sort of artificial banana flavor. Like banana candy, I just never like. So I don't know. We'll see. You have a whole little tray of wafers. You can pick out a crepe. A crepe.
These are thinner than the packaging would imply.
I expected like a big loaf.
It smells very banana.
Yeah, it does. It smells like fake candy banana.
Not really tasting that much banana though.
Not really. The outer crepe wafer is very delicate, very crunchy.
That's good.
I don't mind it.
I actually am getting like, I'm getting like a bit of a banana flavor, but it tastes like real banana.
It does. It doesn't taste like the fake candy banana. It's like in America, I don't know if it's the same in the rest of the world, but there's like our fake grape candy flavor that does not taste anything like grapes. I actually like that flavor. When I was a little kid, I used to call it purple. I just thought it tasted like purple because I did not associate it with grapes because I had no idea that's what they were going for.
Why would you?
And so I always thought of banana flavor as yellow flavor, and I always hated it as a child, even though sometimes lemon things were yellow as well. But this does not taste like yellow. This tastes like banana. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of delicately flavored. It's not over the top or overpowering. I really like this.
It is good.
No. So what's your winner of all the snacks we've had? What's the one that you like the best?
I would have to say probably the ginger biscuits.
I think so. I might go for the ginger biscuits too, even though that seems kind of boring.
But I could actually see myself like eating those.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of these things are fun just because they're odd and they're not flavors that you would have very often. I could almost go for these.
Those are probably a close second for me.
Deca Choco Banana Crepes. So yeah, I think for me it would be between those and the ginger biscuits like you mentioned. All right, gang, that was the Indonesian Universal Yums box. We have a clue for next month's box. Would you like to read this out, Gracie?
Sure. From Turkey to Thailand, we've traveled so much this year. Now let's end in the place of bratwurst and beer. It's the season of giving, so if you're in a pinch, just share your
What?
Just share your box of Yums. They won't call you a Grinch.
I wonder where that could be. Bratwurst and beer.
Who's to say?
Is it going to be the Philippines?
I think so. I
Okay.
think you're correct.
All right, gang, thank you so much for watching this edition of Stuff and Things Eats. We will be back opening more boxes of more snacks from more countries in the future. If you are interested in subscribing to Universal Yums, as I mentioned, check the description box below. If you go through that link and you end up buying some, you put a little gold in my pockets too, and we all like that. So, until next time, until we meet again, I've been your good friend Bradley. That's been my good friend Gracie. And we'll see you later.
Bye. Nikmata Kalasatan Rasa Latinaya. Oh wait, Latlanya.
Lanya?